This is only up. Your only goal is to jump and climb your way to the top, and if you fall, goodbye. It's literally blown up recently because it makes streamers lose their sanity.
Never back down.
This is the hardest game of the year. Or is it? I think the creator of Only Up is a genius. I just have 4 issues with it. It's missing multiplayer, it's not on consoles, we need a new map, and the biggest thing is, it's not free. My take on Only Up will be multiverse themed. So each universe that you visit will have a different theme and even a character voiceover to tie the whole story together. Oh, and the person with the fastest speedrun is gonna get 500 bucks, which could be you. All right, let's just get started on the map. Our first obstacle to tackle was the spawn. So after you fall from 30 minutes of work, you can at least land somewhere cool. And apparently this was too much to ask for because I spent, wasted multiple days on ideas that were just not it. Like, bro thought he was making the next GTA. Like, what is this? So I humbled myself, deleted all of my way too ambitious ideas, hopped back into Blender and modeled out this alleyway. And I was already feeling way better about this. So I imported it into Unreal Engine 5 and this was the start of something awesome. See, I've spent this last year creating all kinds of game concepts with really good graphics. But I mean, they're just that, they're concepts. They're not playable games.
You got me.
So this being my first playable game, it needs to have insane graphics. And once I took this alleyway that I made and added everything that you'd expect to see, like, trash cans, wood pallets, a couch, it was looking really good. But the embarrassing thing to say is I'm literally like 7 days in and this is all I have to show.
Hey, now, slow down, all right?
Yeah, so that's a Fortnite character. Let me explain. We need a really good movement system that's like perfect. And if I'm being honest, I can't make that.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
But what the hell?
But that's not the main reason. See, Fortnite's new software called UEFN is basically a reskinned version of Unreal Engine 5. Of course, it's missing some of the features, but it ticks all the boxes. And now with that figured out and an empty sandbox that needed to be built to the moon with 6 different themed levels that I wanted to do, I spent the next few days completing the first level. The first thing you'll notice is the Statue of Liberty, and this marks the start of your long journey. There's a lot of fun and challenging objects on this level. Like, only just a few minutes away from spawn, we've got a helicopter with spinning blades. And it's pretty obvious what the blades do, so. But I had to make this part easier because when my friends playtested it, they couldn't make it past it.
Bro, I don't know how I'm supposed to be able to do that, but.
Nah, man, I'm done.
So when you try it out, let me know because maybe they're just really bad. Thankfully though, the rest of this level is pretty forgiving when you inevitably fall your first couple tries. Oh, and I thought I'd let you guys know that I stole the Statue of Liberty from my upcoming GTA 4 remastering video. So definitely get subscribed. No. Looking up though, you will see my favorite part of the whole level. We've got a plane with a bunch of people falling out of it. And you have to parkour your way on top of these people and make it to the top of the plane, which is super stressful because I specifically rigged the characters to be kind of awkward to jump on. So you better watch where you step because you may just slip and fall. All the way back to the start. When you manage to reach the top of the plane though, congratulate yourself because you beat level 1. Taking the nice view of these beautiful mountains that I generated, and I absolutely love them. Then you got to turn around, walk up the plane, and you're greeted with a microwave?
Tell them to bring out the whole restaurant.
Yeah, that'll make more sense in a second. I promise. I just had to go on a quick side quest to create our character, Celine. Now, she's the artificial intelligence that voices over your gameplay and yells at you when you fall.
What? Remember, the goal is not to fool.
Sounds really good, right? It's actually an AI voice I found, and I can get her to say anything.
What do you mean by that?
I wanted to do more than just have her roast you, so I put in all the voice lines, went to download them, and they hit me with the classic.
Budget approved.
Hey, it was worth it though, because with some audio effects, it changed the game.
Currently, you are 6 universes off track. As your faithful guide, Celine,
I will navigate you through to reach your home. The only way back is up.
When I first heard this, it was so exciting for me because, I mean, this just makes the game feel so legit. But little did I know, I was not nearly done. Because Celine, and in combination with this, is where my multiverse idea comes into play. This microwave actually transports you to the next universe. And this is why I said I wasn't nearly finished, because this is where I started my 15-day journey to finish the other levels. So I've officially hit rock bottom. Took me 37 minutes, bro. Watching 15 days of my life condensed into 20 seconds totally isn't painful. It was an absolute grind, but we got the food level, liminal space, Minecraft, a space level that kind of looks like Rainbow Road, and then a level that I can't show just yet. Each level is meticulously thought out with a bunch of awesome objects that match the theme. And all of these objects I either hand modeled by myself or I paid quite the penny for it, because you got me bent modeling this. This part is probably my favorite. Each level that you visit has its own unique transportation. And on arrival, Celine will give you a rundown of the universe with some really helpful tips that you definitely don't want to miss. Like for example, when you get to the Minecraft level, Celine will tell you this.
Caution, the mantling maneuver was never invented here.
And if you miss that dialogue, well, you might just be done for because there's no saving yourself. And this level is home to also the hardest jump in the entire game. It was actually so frustrating that when I had my friends playtest it, they said,
I don't know how anyone is going to be able to pass that part. Because respectfully, dude, it moves the whole camera.
So I had to add a catch underneath because restarting from that was just way too tough. There's a lot of little mechanics like that spread throughout the game. But my favorite mechanic is in space, where you have low gravity, but with compounded movement speed, which means you can actually build up your momentum. It has a little bit of a skill gap, but it can save you a lot of time if you learn it. It's also like really satisfying. I want you guys to let me know which level is your favorite because there's even some exploring to do. So be sure to look around because there's some shortcuts, or in some cases, a way to skip a whole level if you can make it past it. I fell basically every time, even with the flying sheets.
I don't want to do this no more.
And if you somehow make it here, this is the final level. I don't really want to spoil the ending, but this level ties into the story and is filled with a bunch of personal objects, like my setup, my bike, even John Cena. If you managed to beat this level though, congratulations because you beat the entire game, and you're awarded with a special power-up. If you guys couldn't tell, there's a ridiculous amount of effort into this. My only goal was to make something awesome for you guys to play as my first game. I'll be doing some massive Discord lobbies with you guys, so go ahead and join up. The max player limit's 100, so it's gonna get pretty chaotic. And the person with the fastest speed run is gonna win $500, so you gotta go play. And it's super easy to play. All you gotta do is download Fortnite, click here, paste in this code, and click play. Good luck playing. I love you guys. I hope to see you in game. Goodbye.